Dr. Amy Abelar here, your acupuncture business coach. How much work is required to be successful? This depends entirely on what kind of practice you want to have. And in this video, I'll be breaking down a few career options in order of least to most level of effort. So the easiest level is going to be that you work for someone else as a W-2 employee. This gets you a paycheck with a steady hourly wage, and it does not require you to do the work to find your own clients. And when you are off the clock, you are not required to resolve any work-related problems. This is also going to be the option that has one of the lowest earning potentials and the least flexibility of your career options, typically. The second easiest level is that you work for someone else as a 1099. This is going to require that you send in your own quarterly estimated tax payments. You may be required to help find your own patients. You're also not clocked in, so you're only earning commission for the treatments that you do, which does, of course, encourage you to try to help with finding your own clientele and help to fill your schedule. And then as a true independent contractor, you are also supposed to be providing all of your own equipment, materials, needles, etc. If you want to start your own practice, no matter how big it is that you want to grow it, this is where things will get a lot harder, and I will explain. So there's a base level of work that is required in order to set yourself up legally so that you are protected, which is extremely important. You will have to research which scheduling software to use, where to lease a space, how to negotiate a lease, get your federal tax ID and NPI, purchase all of your equipment set up, and honestly, so much more. So if you're considering this level where you are employed by yourself, not employed to somebody else, I would highly recommend that you take my course, Getting Your Acupuncture Business Established. I put the link for the course in the description below. This course will cover everything that you need to set up your practice. And once you've done that, the harder levels are running multiple rooms, hiring a receptionist, hiring other acupuncturists, networking with other providers in order to gain referrals, and more. I do have courses on all of these topics to help you, but the general idea is that working for someone else is easier, but your earning potential is typically lower, and you have less control over your schedule if you are a W-2 employee. You work the shifts that they tell you to work. The further that you branch out into private practice, the more work that it is, but if you take my courses, I will guide you every step of the way. Don't get me wrong, there is still a lot of effort required to implement the systems that I will teach you, because you do have to do the setup, but you'll have the system and you'll skip the guesswork of what it is that you might be missing. So if you are ready to launch your practice, you could also be interested in just making your existing practice as successful as it can be, then I am here to help. So I will see you in the next video, or I'll see you in the CEUs.